It is cruise day and we are ready for embarkation. Hey there everybody, thank you so much for joining us for our embarkation vlog. I am at the Hotel Maya. Cheryl's inside taking a shower. It is 8:05 a.m. Got some coffee and I'll show you. Here we go. It is just a smidge foggy. We don't necessarily have a view of the water-ish, but it's still really nice. Come out, have some coffee on the balcony, enjoy yourself. Luggage tags. We have these handy dandy plastic tags that we bought 4 or 5 years ago. All right, we are up and out of our room. We are going to take this shuttle here over to the Long Beach port. We're just a couple minutes early. If you are staying at the Hotel Maya, you want to make sure that you put your name on the list, because I do know that it does fill up sometimes. Oh my gosh, so that's crazy. Just make sure you do that. So that the shuttle from Hotel Maya brings you over to where the other buses and loading things are at, right next to where you see the porters dropping stuff off. So the shuttle holds about 12, I think about 12, which is nice. So we arrived at the port 9:25. We dropped off our luggage. The doors were already open when we came over. It is now 9:35. We're in a short line to get to check-in. All right, so we made it all the way through security, walked over to the captain's lounge, took a seat, and I did back up all my stuff. It is 9:48. So kind of stepped in the line, 9:30. 9:34, 9:32, somewhere in there. So 17 minutes to get through. We have a arrival appointment at 10 a.m. And we are sitting in the captain's lounge ahead of that time. And most importantly, Long Beach usually around 11 a.m. is when they start the boarding process. So I'll keep you updated. We'll see what time it happens today. But if you've ever been to Long Beach, they have a nice large captain's lounge for Platinum Diamond suite guests. So, and Fast to the Fun also. So it's definitely a nice place to kind of just chill. All right. The announcement just said Diamonds are coming aboard. Is 10:43. 10:43. I think this might be the earliest we've ever seen people start to board. Later, and they've called the suite guests, and it looks like our wonderful platinum individuals have started to form a line. We'll wait. All right, 10:45, and they've called the platinum guests. We were moving, so I didn't record right when they called it, but we are walking over. Oh. So one trick, it's not really a trick. If you go, when you're coming into the check-in area, if you go past down the hall instead of around where the ramps are, they will get you to escalators. The escalators out, and then there's also an elevator. So just a heads up. We dinged through. It is 10:49, so kind of perspective. This is what I'm looking at. You can see walking down to the cruise ship. Carnival Radiance is our next stop. Final smidgy didgy bridge right here, and our first step on the ship. First step on the ship. Hello, how's it going?
There you go. Nicholas and Cherio.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so just remember this semester station and you're good.
Cool, thank you. You saw that. 18 seconds, guys. 18 seconds. All right, onward and upward. Master Station E, done, check. 10:56. For anybody keeping track of when and where and how, 10:56. Sorry, sir. Come on over here, see what we should throw on top. Good stuff. Pickles. Let's go for pickles. Maybe pickles. I'll throw some pickles on the side. Peppercini. Good idea. And then some sauces. Lots of sauces. Alright, they called for Kevin's.
I don't know, maybe we'll try.
Right here.
Nice.
Alright, we are at 1112. This is our room. Cheryl just ripped that thing open like she's a pro. Bam!
Oops.
Throwing things around over here. Let's see if this thing works. In and out. And in we go. 11:12 for. All right, we went ahead and took a nap. Got into our room, got unpacked, and then took like a 3-hour nap. We are here now at the Sunrise restaurant, which is the seated restaurant. So instead of being
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
our time, it's set time. So we are here
Thank
for
you.
dinner, and have a good evening. listened to some live music, both at the Red Frog pub and then just a little bit in the atrium. And then we decided to come back and enjoy the beautiful evening on our balcony. So here I am right up against the wall, so Cheryl can come and take a seat with me. We're looking at, you can see it, we're looking at the blackness. It looks like there is another cruise ship over there. There. And I couldn't even begin to guess what ship that is. I could probably go online and look, but anyway. We are aboard the Carnival Radiance, and it is a day at sea. Join us. Head out and see what we can find on this fun day at sea. Use the thermal suite for just a moment, and now we're up here on the Serenity deck. Cheryl's in the spa right now. I'll look around for just a sec. They have nice seating, our chairs. So on the Carnival Radiance, the Serenity deck is 2 levels. It's basically half deck 11 and then coming up to deck 12. It's kind of quaint, small-ish. But you make that step up, you see there are these large beds, kind of private cabana type setting. And it wraps all the way around. So on the other side here, we have the entrance to the water slides. Aqua Tunnel, it says. And then Twister. So kind of perspective about where your Serenity deck is going to be located. So we have done a morning of relaxing. We've been at the thermal seat. We spent about 45 minutes there and then about 2 hours at the spa. We went and got dressed, changed, and made it for the sea day brunch. On Carnival, any day that there is a sea day, there is brunch. So 8 to 8, I think it's 8:30 to noon. And then they have breakfast and lunch items, which is big for me. I like lunch items, even at breakfast times. It's nice. But Cheryl is enjoying our parfait, and I'm going to have a burger. So we have, let me see if I get that. There you go. We have an ocean view table for 2, kind of like our own little corner of the restaurant. All right, nap number, I don't know, 300. Just had. We came back to the room. We're having a little bit of trouble with the air conditioner, but we decided to do it up in our room. So we got some room service, some wings and pizza, and some drinks, and we're gonna go out onto the balcony maybe a little bit later and kind of hang out for a little bit. So we're doing a day at sea like we like it. All right, it is formal night, fancy night. We're getting dressed up a little bit, and we're gonna go maybe listen to some music, take some pictures, and then have dinner. I think we have comedy, I think, for later in the evening. All right, we just came from some live music, we had some drinks, and took a picture or a couple pictures at one booth. The line got pretty long, so we're gonna try to go back and try again after dinner. But we are here for Elegant Night. Here is my fabulous bride. All right, we have made it into the comedy club. We have about a half hour to wait, but we got some decent seats. We could have sat way down there in the front, but as a general rule, we choose to not sit close to the comedian as kind of fodder for him. So, I don't know. Do you see the camera right behind me? That's weird. It's really odd, isn't it?
What happened?
There's a camera right behind me. I wonder if they're recording me. We are in Cabo San Lucas. Join us. Sunrise. It looks like we're probably turning around the southern tip of Baja California right now, because obviously that is west, so if we're there, then we're pretty close to Cabo. It's a beautiful morning. Ocean is nice and calm. The ocean is nice and calm. To give you a little bit of heads up about what we're doing, we have breakfast coming, just continental breakfast, and then we are going to head on down to the sunrise dining room. Sunrise dining room is the meeting spot for people like platinum, diamond, probably fast to the fun area, so that we can all get into Cabo as early as possible. So we'll go down there probably around 8:30. They say come at 8:45. We're supposed to be docked at 9. I anticipate, hopefully, they're going to get us going pretty quick after that. And then we're going to go over to Hotel Rio. So come with us. We're going to show you how that process all works. It's our first time going there, even though it's not our first time in Cabo San Lucas. It'll definitely be our first time trying a resort for a day, which is a different company. We've used Resort Pass in the past, so maybe we'll compare and contrast that. But thanks so much for joining us. Continental breakfasty stuff here: coffee, yogurt, yums. Cheryl says it looks really weird. Okay, so we got a letter telling us to come to the Sunrise Lounge at 8:45. So the Diamond Platinum, and then it looks like it's meeting space here. So kind of that first groups of people getting off the ship. So here we are in the lounge. I don't think they'll be letting us go until maybe 9:15, 9:30. It says 9:30 in the planner, so we'll see. All right, it is now at 9:14. They called for our tender group to come down, so you can see wonderful line. So they took us straight out of the aft of the Sunrise restaurant.
You gotta stop looking in the mirror.
I'm not looking in the mirror, I'm looking for your necktie.
Yeah, they'll be here. Just can't get on the door. Following the diamond jack.
On the tender hosted, I think the hosted time for tendering is 9:30, so a little bit ahead of that, but we're also supposed to have that priority tendering, so no problems. Usually post up there. You want a picture?
Sure.
Sure. We're gonna do a picture here. Let's do a video.
All there, smile. All the way, folks. All there. There you go. What's your number, guys?
1001.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know if you guys
They're
can
out
hear
today
that.
barking.
You okay? You wanna sit down?
No.
So on the port, on the pier, we have these nice shady fields. Didn't always used to be like that. You want to take a picture in front of Cabo?
Can I help you guys? I have a cat, but about the best price.
You think?
Yeah.
Hello guys, good morning. Welcome. You want to go to the arch, guys?
I don't know if this will get it. Not really. Alright, we just talked to a guy back there. He said we're going to walk down here all the way to the end, I guess. The taxis are maybe down there. Senior Frogs, Charlie? You want to go to Senior Frogs?
Not right now.
Not right now. Maybe later.
You guys want me to get it for you?
They have tons of boats here. All those boats will take you out to different places. Probably to the arch. Most of them will want to get. You probably get a lot of people saying, "We'll take you to the arch, to the arch." We have been to the arch at least 5 times, maybe. I don't know. So it's beautiful. It's definitely worth going to. Your first time coming to Cabo. Our trip here, we're going to the Hotel Ryu Palace. So. Second person confirmed. There is a taxi. Basically, like a taxi booth, I guess. So.
Good morning. Want to join us for the tour to the arch? You have a 45-minute tour. And this is the rock formation.
No, thank you.
Sea lions.
This is it over here, yeah. Alright, so that we walked past the surfboard there. Alright, we are at the Palace for our resort for a day. They have kind of a gate where they have to show why you were here. Let's see.
You're welcome. It is with you guys, yeah.
10:10, we got checked in. We're going to go find the elevator. Floor number 1, that looks like a...
Where's the elevator?
We're going to solve the problem now. Maybe I'm the problem. Hey, it's me. Moving off the elevator. So they have a large TV space. Community bar and cocktail.
Oh, this is what they're talking about.
Oh. So it does look like there is a ramp. So not necessarily an elevator, so you do have to walk up. Just for people that are mobilely inhibited, challenged, whatever the words you want to use. It's a beautiful property though. Beautiful property. But it goes right out to the beach too.
That is quite the hike back up.
Yep. Sorry. We'll take our time.
Yeah.
Kind of over here.
Yeah. Small bar.
Okay.
Over there.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll be right there. Alright, so you can see huge beach area, like huge cabanas. They say that it's like a no swim area anyway, just a heads up. You're coming here for the swimming off of the beach. This isn't your space. Beautiful palm trees, lined area. We came over, sitting over here by the swim up bar.
It's gonna take us that long.
I don't know. Alright guys, we spent a good amount of time in that pool. The DJI is not waterproof, so we did not take it in. But it was a good time. We talked to two couples, and they told us all about their life, and it was a good time, guys. Hotel Ryu, definitely a good spot to consider a resort for a day. We are getting dressed. It is like 3 hours before we have to get back to the ship. 15-minute cab ride. We want to make sure we get there. So, but we are dressed and we're ready to go. Turn our towels and make sure we are on time for our ship.
What do you do about this one?
All right, they're asking us 4:15 back aboard. We're at 2:05, so we're plenty of time. We made it back to the ship, or we made it back to the tender at least. Hopefully it's the Radiance. There's a Princess ship in port too, but we had a good old time at Princess Ryu, or the Palace Ryu. You can see they're bumping some music. You guys already had their margarita, as they say. We're good. We're good. We got like 2 hours. We got 2 hours to spare, so we definitely made the most of our time in Cabo, baby. right, we are ready for dinner. We had a full day in Cabo, and we are on our way, listening to a little bit of tunes. Deck 5, that's Deck 3 down there. But we are ready for dinner. We're gonna have sushi for dinner tonight. Yum. Alright, we are here for sushi. Bonzo
Thank
sushi.
you.
We got a seaside view. Let me see here. Alright, look at the menu. Yum. We have some appetizers, salads, sashimi. They have some rolls. Even some dessert. You see the dessert there? Poke bowl, ramen bowl. And I ordered the miso soup and the chicken ramen. Cheryl is going to have a tempura roll, and she also got the miso soup. So I'm about to eat that. It's good. Cheryl's tempura roll came out. It looks yum. Working on my miso soup still. Yum. This is the ramen chicken. It is a full meal for sure. I might share it with Cheryl and see if she wants some. It is a day at sea. Let's do this. All right, we have had a lazy morning. Haven't filmed. We are up on the Lido. Just grabbed some shack chicken. I'm having the shack attack, and Cheryl's having some chicken fingers. It looks good. Today has been a day at sea. We've done a lot of just kind of chilling and relaxing. We did go up and have some food at Shacks, and we listened to trivia for like 3 hours, and then we took like a 4-hour nap. So we're gonna go have dinner in the MDR, and then we will make our way around the ship. All right, I'm going to have the Caesar salad. Cheryl's going to do some shrimp cocktail and French onion soup. I'm going to do chicken parmesan. Cheryl's going to do grilled chicken. I assume Cheryl's going to grab that tiramisu. And then I'm going to do some melting cake with extra vanilla vanilla ice cream. So, yum.
Oh, gotcha.
They're where?
They're in the car.
Oh.
We were at dinner and just wanted to make sure we called you guys before you went to sleep tonight. We love you too, Natalie.
I'm right here. Hi. You guys have a good night. We love you.
Hey, Natalie, are you feeling better? Oh, good. Okay. And Brandon, how are you doing, bud?
We are in Ensenada on the Carnival Radiance. Join us. Kind of lazy morning. We are up out of our cabin sort of late. We are going to have breakfast here at the Blue Iguana. They have like breakfast burritos and some other good items. So we're going to eat here. Our plan for the day is probably staying on the ship. We're going to probably go to that thermal suite, check out the spa, and just enjoy some of the things that, like on a sea day that's super busy, we're gonna take advantage of being in port with less people on the ship, because there are things on the ship that we do enjoy that get busy when lots of people are on the ship. So we're gonna hit up all of that. But we're gonna eat right now, and then we'll go get into some of those other things. All right. So if you've never been to Ensenada before, there are two kind of docks, as I've seen it. We're at the furthest dock, the southernmost dock, and then many times we come and stayed at dock there, but we also have stayed here before. They have the same basic functions and features, but if you're going to do Ensenada and just walk, you can see here there's a path right here. Takes you around and up, and way off in the distance you can see there's a bridge. If you walk out of security right up there, and then walk a little ways over that bridge, and you head north, that's going to take you right into the Mercado, into the fish district, and there's lots of little restaurants over there. It's kind of a vibing place, and definitely worth a walk in. We have been before, so we didn't feel like making that journey, that hike. There is also like I think it's a $5 shuttle that will take you basically to the same spot. So if you're looking to do that, and that would be each way. So we want to plan ahead, but you could definitely do the walk. Alright, we did the spa for maybe 20 minutes. It was pretty hot. The pool, I just dipped my toes in, and it resembles a little bit of ice, like ice bucket challenge. So if it gets warmer, maybe we'll pop in, but at the very least, we're gonna hang out here in some chairs.
And the wine, eh? So the first page is by girls, the other one by boys.
Wonderful, thank you.
All right, we have made it to dinner. We are at Fahrenheit 555. It is our 20th anniversary, so we decided to come here. They brought up the amuse-bouche, the little burger cider thingy, and then I think that I'll probably end up getting the New York steak. I don't know what show I'm going to get yet. We are going to call that a wrap for the evening. We did have a great dinner at Fahrenheit 555. I'm going to continue this vlog into Debarkation, so there's still more to come. But thanks so much for joining us for Day in Ensenada, and continue on to see what we do with Debarkation. All right, they have docked. It is about 6:20 in the morning. We are gonna do the express self-debarkation type. I'm not sure, maybe we've done it once before, but this will be kind of a new experience for us. We have kind of an early flight, so shame on Nick for booking something before 11. It's only 10:50, so 10 minutes early, but there's supposed to be there could be some issues at the airport because of ongoing political, government shutdown. So we want to get there as early as possible. So but it's a beautiful morning here in Long Beach, and I'm going to soak in the last couple minutes on our balcony. All right, we are in the Sunrise Lounge. It is 6:55. It looks like they are working on getting Debarkation going, so we have a little bit to wait. All right, they had us line up at 7:03. They binged us off at 7:08, and now we're here in the terminal waiting for the elevator to go down at 7:11. All right, we made it down the elevator through the line with the passport, face recognition, and it is now 7:17. So 6 minutes from elevator up all the way down. Definitely quick. All right, it is 7:52. We are in the full service line at Southwest. We have to talk with the people at the desk to get our boarding pass. But from getting into the Sunrise Dining to this spot, we are just about 1 hour, which included Uber drive over. So it's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. All right, our flight got in 11:32 Arizona time, so 10:32 if you've been following our journey. So from 6:50 to 10:32. So we're basically home. We have a car coming to pick us up and grab our luggage, but we're back home. Nick here with Cruise in Family, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about our vlog preparation. vlog preparation video. So when we cruise, I like to do daily vlogs, update on a daily basis. I make the video, like I shoot the video and then make the video on like after we go get in bed. You know, we're kind of chilling, doing whatever, and I'll put all of our snippets together. And I'm going to share with you how I do that, because there's a lot of like production that happens outside of the vlog, like the day of the vlog. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I work on. So I use LumaFusion. I use my iPhone, which is what I'm on right now. I use my DJI. I also have a GoPro. Those are the things I vlog with. And make stuff with within LumaFusion. I use story blocks and then just the LumaFusion. Sometimes I'll use a little bit of CapCut, but I don't really need it. So as far as my preparation goes, I also use Canva quite heavily. I'm going to show you just some of the stuff that I have kind of put in. I might put some of the graphics up on the screen here, but I'll just do like a presentation size or video size, and then I make a template. So here you can see my template. It's really simple, couple boxes, another box here, and then our channels. You see our channels logo here. We have a couple different logos, but this is the one I like to use on screen. And then we have some kind of like static logos. So this all has motion to it. And then I think of the things that we're going to do. So like a packing day video, I'll probably make a packing day video. As you can see, the vlog preparation, I probably have already put that up on the screen. And then like our travel day, Embarkation. So this is day by day Embarkation. Hotel Maya. This is the hotel we're going to stay at. So I'll probably do that as part of our travel day, and then also I'm probably going to do a review of Hotel Maya. So if you're watching this later after our vlogs, go and check out the Hotel Maya review, because I'm gonna we've stayed there a couple times, and I've missed the boat in getting those done. So Port of Long Beach, I'm going to make a Port of Long Beach video, and then our cabin, and then a day at sea. You can see Cabo San Lucas will be our first stop, and then another day at sea, Ensenada, Debarkation, and then like Phoenix Sky Harbor, Long Beach. I might do a review on them, or I might just have that up on the screen. And I think ahead of those things. I make sure. So those are kind of like our big topics, right? Those are the big topics that we're probably only going to use maybe once or twice in a video. So it has its own kind of theme, and I keep the theme consistent, so that if you're like watching it on a playlist, you can go ahead and check out kind of that consistency. But I'm going to make all these into GIFs or GIFs or whatever you want to call them, GIFs, whatever there's different pronunciation. So if you're on one side or the other, I apologize. I'm not trying to upset you. And then I put those onto the video as I'm editing it. And then I also think of like locations on the ship. So I have a template here, and I actually added to the template. So this is like just the base template. This has motion, this has motion, this has motion. All of it like is motion, but you can see there, I added a little bit our logo. I added our logo with it, and then vlogging. I have some cool graphics with vlog, and then you can see our DJI camera over there. Most of my shooting, especially when we're vlogging, is done on that DJI. I like the interface; it works really well. Being able to talk, and then the microphones, like they're all really great. So you can see, I just go floor by floor. So you can see deck 3, deck 3, deck 3, deck 3, and then all sorts of locations on deck 3. Sunset dining room, main dining or showroom on deck 4, which is the liquid lounge, Java Blue, Fahrenheit 555, atrium, light, and liquid lounge, pixel gallery. So, and I just go off of a deck plan. I just grab the deck plan and I go through that deck plan and grab all of the different parts. So you can see here, I'll go ahead and preview. You can see there's motion with it, because it's a GIF. All the background there, it's not white, it's clear, because I downloaded it correctly from Canva, and Canva will let you download it without the background. So it's just going to be that graphic right there, and then the graphic appears on the screen along with the person talking. So you can see there. Because I did the template first, I gave all the motion, and then I don't have to go in and put the motion every single time that I make a new one of these. And I think I have like 47 different labels. And so the big advantage of doing all of that ahead of time is like I'm not messing with it or thinking about it. It's hard to work with Canva on these specifics. Like I find on my phone, I like to do it on a bigger screen, but it gives me a lot of versatility. It makes it so that I can call out the places that I go to and be a little bit more formal with kind of that presentation. So, that's a huge part of my preparation. So another big piece to the preparation for vlogging is making sure that I have all of my equipment set and ready to go. So I grab all of my tech stuff, and I have 2 bags for my tech stuff. So, and I make sure all of that's there. I test everything out and make sure everything is has full battery before we leave. And then I also make sure that I bring along enough like chargers and everything for the whole family, not just myself. So another area that I prepare ahead of time is with my thumbnails. You can see I'm scrolling through my thumbnails here. I have some thumbnails for the vlogs in person, and then when we come home, I'll do reviews of some of the different locations. And I made a different template, and then I have a third template here coming up with some of the other location vlog specifics. So you can see that those thumbnails are pre-made, and it helps me just stay organized on the trip. Daily vlogging isn't for everybody, but if you come prepared and are ready to do the work on a ship or on a trip, it's definitely doable. You take a little bit of time ahead of time, make sure that your equipment is good, make sure that your graphics are good, and just have fun with it. I love doing it. It enhances my vacation, and I want to say thank you so much for watching our video. Hopefully you learned a couple things. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If there are things that you do that I don't do, let me know about them. I would love to learn from you. Thanks so much for watching. Have a super awesome rest of your day, and we will see you on board. Bye. This is our travel day vlog. Join us. All right, so today is our travel day. We have not started packing, so We're going to be getting into it pretty good here. Usually we're packed like a week ahead, but the week has gotten away from us. So I'm here trying to get things out and organized. Here is my check-in bag. Perfect. Let's see here. There we go. Perfect. Right with it. Perfect. So we try to be organized as a family. My wife and I, we try to be organized. But we have children. And their vision of organization is not our vision of organization. I don't know if you have that problem where it's like, why is that in that spot? I found my. So one thing that I like to do in getting ready to pack is laundry. And the concept behind this is all needs to be folded. Some of it needs to go away, and some of it needs to be packed. So rather than putting it away and then taking it out from where it was, I am going to fold it, put away the stuff I'm not going to take, and then pack the rest of it. We are mostly packed. I have a couple of errands that we're running here. Alright, we are here at Target in the pickup line. I forgot to click the I'm on my way, so I guess I'm in the penalty box. And does that ever happen to you where you forget to click the button for that you're on your way? So that's my bad. They'll be out soon enough, but I feel like we're just about there. We're just about done, ready to get going here. But we got lunch. Grace is right back here. Hi. All right. Dogs dropped off. We decided to come over and grab some Starbucks. And our car should be here in about an hour. So we have plenty of time. Yay! Our stuff checked in, our luggage checked, and boarding passes printed. Stopped at the restroom to make sure they were all good, and then we go to security, and then go find our gate. All right, we made it to our gate. It looks like our flight is maybe a little delayed, but we're here. We are ready to board, but we have a little while to wait, so almost time to fly. All right, we have started boarding.
No.
You have to work for you. 45 minutes. So it's okay. We're on up. So, all good. made it to Long Beach. Is my first time ever getting off and walking down one of the, the ramps or whatever. So never ever done that before, but we're here. Cheryl's on the phone call, so I'm going to give you just kind of a little bit of rundown of the Long Beach Airport, the tarmac to get off onto the steps, like you see in the movies. I've never done that before. A lot of what's here is like open air, which is super cool. It's nice and cool outside. You see over here is where I got our luggage from. It came pretty quickly comparatively to other airports. The distance from our flight to the luggage plane was super easy, super close. So it's a nice airport, I think. Good airport to fly into. So, but we are in just a minute going to grab an Uber and head over to Hotel Maya, and we're going to keep going with our travel day extravaganza video here. Alright, so after you get your luggage, you go through a building, so we came from over there, and then you cross the street, you're taking Uber, and there's like basically a second island, so that's where we're at. If you have somebody picking you up, I guess you could probably be picked up over there. And then right across the street from here, you can see all of the major car rental places. So if you're going to rent a car, it's right there, easy access. Off we go. Thank you so much. All right, we have made it to the Hotel Maya. We are coming into the lobby here, and time for us to get checked in to go up to our room and see what they have.
Can I check in?
Yes.
Just an ID and card I could borrow from you, please.
Sure.
I'm gonna hand you this. Ask Athena. She's the one who's putting the request in, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna have you deliver the keys there. But just ask her for the letter.
You can see it is a beautiful lobby, kind of cool, kind of different, definitely different. Not like a typical hotel lobby. We've stayed here before a couple of times, so kind of know the drill a little bit, but we're definitely tired from our day. All right, we are going to go have dinner. They have a restaurant called Fuego here. And go see what we can eat. A little late, so we'll make sure we get in. So they sat us right here. You can see our view. It's out on the patio. View of the Harbor Bay area. That right there is the Queen Mary. And our ship will be right over on the other side. We've had breakfast here before. I don't know if we've ever eaten dinner here. So we'll see what they have to offer. All right, it looks like we're both gonna do the burger. I'm a little tired. I think it's starting to hit me. It's 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, bedtime's 9, so.
I know, maybe we should have just ordered drinks.
Maybe. But look how beautiful. So that about does it for our travel day experience. We are here at the Hotel Maya. We had a good dinner. Room's nice. Hardwood floors, TV. We have 2 bedrooms. We booked a king. The guy at the front desk convinced us that we should try this room instead, and I think I agree with him. Even though we don't have a king, having a first floor room is definitely nice. So in the morning it'd be nice to be able to go out there, maybe make a little bit of coffee. You can see over here on that desk there's some coffee that we can pop on maybe. Hey, and we might even sleep in. Like, I know sleeping in for me is like 6 a.m. That's a really good sleep in. But we might even go into 7 or 7:15. Who knows? We do have, there's a free shuttle going from the hotel to the port. It's a 15-minute walk if we wanted to do that too, but we're not going to. We're going to take the shuttle. We have it arranged for 9:30. Tomorrow we have 10 o'clock arrival time. That's the earliest time at the port of Long Beach that you can have. But we're going to be on that. We're going to be on that shuttle. And we have a ton of stuff coming up. So if you have questions about the hotel, leave them down in the comments below. If you have questions about any of the stuff that we did, put it there. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. You guys have a super awesome time. And we'll see you around. Bye.